Hello everyone, it's AuroraTenebris. In today's video I'll be talking about the new bonus event, Fractal Incursion. As you can understand by its name, it's about the Fractals. Fractals is a instance content in this game and you can dive into Fractals with this event. Since most players are currently doing the Quickplay beta for the Fractals, you'll be easily able to find groups for tier 1 Fractals. I'm assuming if the beta is successful, they'll probably implement this to other tiers as well, hopefully. But I don't hope I hope they don't put it on T4, because T4 requires more structure than the lower tiers. So it would be best if the players are forming groups themselves for the T4s. Anyway, that's not this video's topic. So I'm going to talk about the achievements that we have in the new Fractal Incursion bonus event. I already did most of them actually. We have plenty of achievements. I'm going to explain all of them because I recorded all of them and try to give you some tips about how you can finish the Fractal Incursion bonus event. This part is for the 2 months events. I'm guessing mostly this Incursive Investigation will be moved to Fractals after the bonus events concludes, because usually stuff with this much achievement points have some permanency in the achievements. So yeah, I'm guessing either they will move this to Fractals, which is more likely than the second thing I'm guessing. I'm guessing either side stories or Fractals, but Fractals is more likely than the side stories. But this Fractal Incursion one is the one that we get for the beta event. I'm gonna explain the rewards that we can get from this Fractal Incursion event, and well, I'm gonna explain where you can get them, what are the rewards, and everything else in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the activities and then move on to the rewards and the stuff that you can grab from this Fractal Incursion event for this month, and probably later on if they plan to implement this in the game, because this is technically a beta. And yeah, before I go into the details about the rewards and other stuff, achievements, I want to talk about the new feature that they added to Fractals. This is the Fractal Quickplay banner. It's located in front of the actual Fractal gates. You just have to interact with this one and it'll open the looking for group panel. I don't think you need to be here actually to open that panel. You just have to come to Fractals and yeah, you just have to get to the tier 1 Fractals looking for group. You don't have to be close to this Quickplay banner, and you can start your group with this one. You just have to click it and it'll search a group for you. This feature is available only for T1 right now, but since this is a beta, I don't think they will be adding it to T2 or T3 right now, but I just hope they don't add it to T4s, because T4s require a little bit more organization. Let me show you actually this one. When you click this one, it'll ask you ask this question and you'll just do the start matchmaking. It'll look for a group for you, and when the group is formed, it'll take you to the Fractals automatically. And yeah, there are some predetermined Fractals for the first one, but they might add some more later on. We just have to do this Fractal and yeah, we'll get the reward for doing the Fractal with a looking for group, Quickplay group actually. And once we finish the Fractal in the Quickplay mode, we will get this daily achievement And there are more achievements like, for example, this one. You need to complete 5 quick play ones for this one. And there is the lone wolf one. You need to complete the quick play as a solo player. I'm not gonna show the entire fractal for this one, but yeah, doing these will reward you some. Let me show that again. Reward you some this fractal aim dust, which you require for the event that we are currently having. And that's pretty much it for the changes for the fractal. There are some items located in some of the fractals. Also, we have this buff. If you play if you do quick play, you get this buff. It'll help you inside some of the fractals. For example, for this one, normally you need to stay in these white areas, but since we are doing it in quick play, you don't have to stay. You'll be okay even if you are out of the area. And if you die, there will be some waypoints to get you quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the fractals. It's a fun event, and if you're just starting fractals, this is a pretty nice time to start. Like I said before, there are some bunch of rewards for doing these, and there are actually people doing it right now because it's an event and there are nice of decent rewards on for the quick play one. So it'll be easier to find other players to do these fractals. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut it for the fractals, but this is pretty much it for the fractals. Oh no, wait, and then there is this one. The badges. You need to do these 4 fractals in quick play mode and find badges for all 4 of those to get that achievement. I just wanted to mention that one because that depends on your luck if you get that fractal as your quick play or not. Quick play is random. There are specific ones that you can get, but it's still random. And another addition that they did for the incursions is the world bosses. Actually, there is nothing new for the world bosses. We just have to kill 4 of them, 4 specific ones for the Troubleshooter 1. I'm like, if it is 1, they'll probably be adding 2 and 3 for the next 2 weeks, since this will be a month-long event. And one of the achievements is showing. Let me show you this. Yeah, like this. Wait until Fractal Incursion week 1 ends. So I'm guessing we will get some additions to these achievements as the week goes on and we progress through the Fractal Incursions. So this one is pretty simple. We just have to kill Fire Elemental, Jungle Worm, Shadow Behemoth, and Swanir Shaman to get this achievement. There is one more thing related to this achievement, and it's this one. We need to take specific waypoints for this one. Sorry. Lost it. Yeah, we need to take specific waypoints for this one. These are not the waypoints that I usually take, at least for these metas. So let me show you which waypoints you should take. So Fire Elemental, I usually take this waypoint, but it says you need to take this waypoint to get the progress for the achievement. And for the Jungle Worm, I usually take this one, but for the achievement you need to take this one, and as you can see, this one could be contested from time to time. And for the Queensdale, this is the waypoint I usually take for the Shadow Behemoth, and this is the Galdos waypoint that you require to take for the achievement. And for the last one, this is the Swanir Shaman, and it's this waypoint you need to take. Actually, the event starts from here, sometimes if I'm late, I usually take this one because it's closer, but yeah, you need to take this one for the achievement. And of course I died. And yeah, these are pretty simple. Just have to come and kill these bosses. These bosses will appear every 2 hours, and once the Great Jungle Worm finishes, another one will begin. You can check the timers from wiki. You just need to type /wiki.et. I'll put some. Yeah, you can just copy this one and into your chat, and it will automatically open your browser. You don't have to do it in your browser. You just have to type that thing in your chat. And I can show you if you have Blish or Nexus modes or stuff, any add-ons overlays like that. You can use event timers, event tables from those add-ons. Like you can see the Jungle Worm, the next one will be Shadow Behemoth. We have around 15 minutes before Shadow Behemoth starts. These events appear every half hour, and in 2 hours you can finish everything on the list for the achievements. This one's pretty simple. Yeah, it just takes 2 hours, and in between bosses you can just go into the looking for group and Fractals and do some quick plays from Fractals, because you don't have to be in line search to actually look for a group for the beta. I don't know if they changed this or if they change anytime soon. Currently you can find groups from this button easily. Now we can talk about the Chasing Shadows achievement. It's this achievement. It's Chasing Shadows 1. Probably we'll get 2 or 3 as the event progresses. And currently we have the Chasing Shadows achievement in Snowden, Diesa, Kazakhstan, and Brisbane Wildlands. This event will occur every top of the hour when the hour hits 00, but the incursion portals will appear when we have 10 minutes left. So if you are on the wrong map, you can just look at your map and see where the portal is. It's this bright red event marker, and come to the Fractal Incursion portal to interact and go to the current incursion map, which is Brisbane Wildlands in this case. For the achievement, we don't have to do the event in every different maps. We just have to do the event 3 times in any of these maps. And once we finish the events on these maps 3 times, we'll get the achievement. It's pretty simple, and it actually rewards fractal items like agony resistances. So it's worth doing it if you are new to Fractal and want to start from somewhere. This is a great place to start. It's nothing to do with the Fractals, and you don't have to do Fractals to get the items. So yeah, it's pretty basic. We still have 5 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it here and restart when the event actually starts. The event is starting. This boss will be random Fractal boss. I did this event before once and I got the same thing, but we just have to kill this boss, and yeah, and we'll get our achievement completion and our Fractal rewards once we kill this boss. It's gonna take a little bit of time. It's pretty similar to what you kill in Fractals, but since we have a bunch of people here, it's so much easier than the real Fractal boss. In Fractal you have to kill this with 5 people. Right now we have, I don't know, but we are having lags. Apparently some people are having lags. And we have the CC, and we also have this enemy reinforcements, which is these Scalonian ghosts from the Urban Battleground. I believe they're from, yeah, probably the Urban Battleground one. We have to kill these as well. And as well as this giant boss. This is a molten boss, one of the molten bosses. I'm not sure which bosses are included in this Fractal Incursion portals events, but probably the bosses like this one, or the Ascalonian Ghost from the Urban Battlegrounds, or I don't know, maybe another boss from Chaos Fractal, I think. And after we complete the achievement, we get a bunch of rewards. As you can see, we get Eager Incursions from completing this event. And yeah, this is pretty much it for the Chasing Shadows one. It's pretty simple. Like I said, every top of the hour, you just have to come to one of these locations and wait for the portal to open. If there won't be any, if there are no portals, which it means the event is going to be there, and you just have to wait there and kill the boss. And now it's time to talk about the rewards that we got for this bonus event. First, I'm gonna talk about the stuff that are not permanent, because they'll be going, and you won't be able to get them after the event week is done. And then I'm gonna talk about the stuff that will be here after the event is done, if they implement the Quickplay beta into the game, or the Incursive Investigation into the game, because I'm guessing some of these will stay with the in the game even after the event ends. I'm hoping, at least. Yeah, let's talk about the temporary ones first. So this is the Fractal Incursion Champion. You just have to complete dailies, weeklies to get Fractal Dust, and when you get Fractal Dust, it tracks here, and as you accumulate more Fractal Dust, you'll get more rewards. I'm gonna show what these rewards are, what these three are later, but if you get to 8th tier, you'll get a back slot expansion for one of your characters, and the second one for 16th tier here, and there is also a 20 slot pack which you can get for the 19th one. There is also this accessory if you haven't done if you don't have any legendaries or you don't have any ascendant gear yet. This will be stat selectable, and it already has 10 Eager Infusions inside, so you can actually use this one to get into higher level fractals. And if you are able to finish the achievement for the bonus event, Fractal Incursion event, at the final tier, you'll get your first legendary weapon starter kit. This is not the legendary itself, it just contains some parts of the legendaries, but you will be able to select any of the weapons from this legendary weapon starter key. Also, I wanna mention, if you just talk with this NPC, Miss Stranger, you'll get this achievement, and this achievement also rewards you 20 slots back for your account. And these are the dailies and weeklies, that they are not that important. Another thing that I want to mention is the special rewards. There are some special rewards for the new bonus event, the Fractal Incursion ones. This is something else. Also, there are some new rewards here. Okay, I have this ascended one. I don't like that they put it here, but it's understandable. It's a really hard grind, and new players have a difficult time obtaining these. I think they'll remove this after this special one ends, this timer ends. So if you want to get into Fractals, I highly advise you to buy this one, Infinite Miss Omni Potion. And these are the other three that they added with this bonus event. This is not a single one. You buy this one for 120 Astral Acclaims, and you have a chance to get 10 or more Mystic Coins from this one. These are standard. Not, again, this is 10 or more, but these are not that high in the, at least this is not that high in my list, but we still have time for the results all to change, so we probably have time to buy all of these if you want to. And the other thing is, I usually do these kinds of events because of the achievements. I just wanted to mention that one. And there are some weapons. You need to finish this one to get the exotic one. But in order to finish this one, you actually need to wait for the week 1 to end. And I'm guessing it'll give you another mission to complete on week 2. Then we have to wait for week 2 to end. Then it will give another mission for week 3, and we have to wait for week 3 to end. And we'll just talk with probably the Miss Stranger to get our rewards. But this is totally a speculation. It might not happen. There might be something different happening, but at least for this point, at this point, we just have to wait for the week 1 to end, so it'll be next Tuesday. And if we finish this, the achievement that I showed you before, and 2 other achievements which require us to collect Fractal dust, we will get this Ascendant. Sorry, this Legendary. The Legendaries are usually stat selectable. This is showing Celestial, but I don't know. It probably will be. You probably will be able to change your stats once you get this one. The only thing is you need to select one weight class, and you have to buy the other weight classes later on as the event progresses. So just have to be careful which weight class do you picked, because I don't think you if you pick one of them, it will give you all weight classes. It will just give you one, and they say they will be purchasable after you get the first one. So we'll see about that. And now let's talk about these 3. I mentioned them before. This is the NPC that we can convert our tokens into exotic gear. These are not selectable, so these are all Celestials. This Guild Captain's Cape is a new item. The armors are skins for the gem store items, so if you don't have the gem store items, you can actually buy these with the new tokens. That is another thing that I'm sad about, but it's okay. It's giving new players a chance to obtain some of these cool skins. Let me show you the skin if you are interested, but I need to say that this is different for this is different for every weight class. I'm gonna show you the other 2. Let me show you the other 2. This is the mask. So the first one was medium, this is a light class, and this is the mask. This is Marjorie's old skin, and I got this one too, and I got the heavy one too, but I'm gonna show you that one too. So, and this is the cape if you are wondering how this one looks like. This is the heavy one. Once again, I got this, but it's okay. New players will get these gemstone items for few tokens. I don't think you can buy all weight classes because I believe they don't provide that many tokens for armors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 7. You can just buy one weight class or parts of several weight classes if you want, but you will be only able to buy 7 of these, so be careful what you're buying before you buy them. And besides the armors, I already showed you the armor token ones. This is the accessory token ones. There is one more token, and it's this weapon token. So with the weapon token, we can get the formatted weapon skins for characters. So I don't have those. This will be nice, and there is a spear as well if you're interested. It looks nice. yeah, you can buy any of these. And these are also limited, so be careful before buying them. And with the weapons, I think we covered all the rewards. Yep, I mentioned the legendary. Yeah. And yeah, that's all for this event. Hope you find this guide helpful. If you did, please like this video and follow for more. I'll be doing one more video about the one of the achievements. Yeah, this is the troubleshooting achievement. You need to get in the fractals and look for lost badges in the fractals. You can only find these in the quick play section, so you can't go in and search for these on your own. I only am missing the urban battleground. As soon as I bump into urban battlegrounds, I'll do the recording for that one as well and show you where you can get these lost troubleshooter badges. It's a pretty simple achievement. It gives you 3 achievement points and a bunch of fractal dust. So yeah, that is it. Hope you liked it. Like I said, please like this video and follow for more. See you later and have a nice day.